Hello everyone and welcome to Smash Look at the Hive. Fraz here as always, and this is brought to you by Skydome Entertainment. Now this is in early access, so things can and will change, but let's get on to the nitty-gritty of things. So, the Hive is an RTS game that feels very heavily influenced by the likes of StarCraft. The reason I'll say that is you'll soon see how I mean by the way the voice acting's sort of done, the way the game kind of plays out, and everything in between. But first of all, let's head into the options. So you've got some graphics here, you even have a tilt shift, which I've never really seen in many games, apart from I think City Skylines has a tilt shift function you can, make more or less of. I've never really seen that in much RTS games, so it's kind of an intriguing type thing. I've never tried it out yet, but sounds all really nicely broken down. And of course, gameplay currently has nothing there. Please keep in mind though that it is early access. Anyway, I'm going to continue my game. I believe I'm the third or fourth mission in, and take it from there, because there's no skirmish mode, which is something I'm hoping they're looking to implement. I haven't looked into too much, but I'm hoping they'll implement that, because an RTS game without skirmish mode isn't really an RTS game, to be fair. But let us continue with where I am. Apparently I'm in Act 2. As you can see here, there's quite a few acts, and we'll just continue from this. Now, there's quite almost not a long-winded type thing, because obviously you're going to build up your economy a little bit, and it's really intriguing the way things are done. There's some interesting voice acting, but I'll shush up you.
We have come here for a reason. In these caverns lies an artifact of untold power, buried in the tomb of King Aradesh. It will show us the way to the surface.
Now, you've probably already seen there.
Build us a base and a suitable army. We have much to explore.
You probably, if you're a StarCraft fan or ever played StarCraft, because if you're an RTS fan, really, usually you end up playing that in some way. But you probably already noticed how very similar this type of race is to, I almost said Tyranids. That's Warhammer. God dang it. But you know what I mean. It's very close to one of the races of StarCraft, and it's very sort of similar speech and wise. And I love the voiceover work. I just wish I could do some myself. I would love to be able to do some voiceover work for something. But yeah, this is our Hive really here. Just click this guy. Now, you're probably wondering, right, so this is food, minerals, population, and DNA. To get food, you kill things. Literally, that's how you do it. I'm just going to get another worker just now. But even your workers gain levels and everything. Like, in fact, once he kills him, he gains a little bit extra health. And, as you go along, things that get more experience are going to be a lot more, usable and everything. But there's quite a few unique things to show you in this game. And of course, that's doing that. There's also a nice wee fishing spot over here, which will tell you how much food, and this tells you how much food. And you notice this automatically came out the little worker. You don't need to build, or a carrier, maybe say, because this is technically a worker here. Automatically comes out, and the base, as your food grows and everything, will actually start to appear here, which is really kind of cool. I like that. And obviously, as you use it, it disappears. And sort of that visual representation as well, which is quite nice. But obviously, like turtles, I don't know what kind of weird thing they thought this looks like a turtle, but apparently it's a turtle. It's a terrifying turtle. And you've got some watering or fishing spots to get food, and this is minerals here. So let's just see. We can go into the build menu and build a few things. So let's get barracks.
Unable to build there.
Get a wee barracks there, and we shall also get we need to get some minerals to get a worker den going. I like how it just kind of like comes out, like the worker digs in, it's like, I'll build it out. I like that little touch, but it's just these wee visual things going on. Now, some people are probably going to, like I said, very heavily think this is very like StarCraft. I almost said Star Wars now. I mean, it also has some unique things that change, the way the sort of system works here. Just to bring another one into the fact, you've got DNA, it says 0 here. I can click this. This is some stuff I've collected from things. Now, you have things that you can actually, like this actually can go on units. Now you notice down here you've got a range of stuff. Weapon, helmet, ring, armor, shield. Now, things you'll collect throughout the game will allow you to equip your units with certain things. So if I get, you know, a Legionnaire going and a Hunter there as well, might want to go get a bit more food while I'm at it. Let's get one of them. There is also a Hive Queen to keep in mind as well, which is probably one thing you might want to keep an eye on. Kill it. There we go. I do like that you don't have to, like, it's micromanagement in a sense, but you don't need to, like, have these workers all click around. It's like you just need the main workers, and then all the moving to there is done for you. Now, so this is a wee Legionnaire troop. Now, I'm just going to go quickly in here. Now, if I double click this, they suddenly have a weapon. I have extra attack, armor piercing, so on and so forth. Some stuff you just dissolve and make. This could go on that. This could dissolve for DNA. That can go on that. This is a weapon as well, so, you know, it's like you decide between yourself what you want. I'm going to go with that just now. This dissolves for DNA, this dissolves for DNA, dissolve that, dissolve that. These are things you actually get as you go along in the game, and I'll show you the DNA, what you can do with it in a second. Right, so we have that, and we can click the DNA. This brings up even, oh, actually, you need a worker den to use the DNA. Never mind. Completely forgot about that one. Sorry about that, folks. But we try and get some Hunter and Legionnaires. Now, there is one thing I found in the game. Is, like, you've noticed here, the worker, we've got 5, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, never mind.
Entrance to the tomb has collapsed.
You can press spacebar to skip that. I'm just skipping that just now because you know that you have to break this down eventually. But it, obviously our population is 8 of 24. Doesn't actually tell you, like, why this disappears. Like, it just automatically disappears, but it doesn't tell you, like, there's no indication on any side of the screens, there's no indication in options or anything, like, why that does that. Like, why has, you know, like, why can only build 5 soldiers, or 5 workers, but I would like there to be some sort of visual representation. It's like, right, so in the population you might have 24 population cap, but you can build 5 workers, such and such Legionnaires, such and such Hunters, and so on and so forth. So now we can actually do this, and we can use up some of this DNA, so we can unlock other creatures if we want. I unlocked the Rhino last time, which was a big beast, but I'm going to actually nip in here, and I'll dissolve that just now. So we can actually unlock Medic, Wasp. Actually, you know what? I'll go with the Rhino, so you guys can see a little bit of the units. They cost a ton of DNA, an absolute ton of DNA. Let's get that and that. I believe you can build 4 or 5 of these each. Not entirely sure. Let's get, like, more food. But it's one of those things that would be nice to be a sort of, because you can't click the population it brings up here. It's just like suddenly it disappears and you're like, where'd it go? What happened? What's going on? Not necessarily a bad thing, because it doesn't, like, deteriorate from the game or anything. But we have bad guys to kill, like these dudes. These guys are scary looking. They're big dudes. And you can also use WSD as well if you want to move around. Now, he will take out more food than what this guy carries, but then you can leave it, like, you can't actually click the pile, but you can click here. You know, he's harvested like 20 odd from that nearly, but you can actually leave it and he'll go back and forth until the food's already taken away. Is that Rhino done? That is done. Gives me a Rhino. Actually, give us 2 Rhinos. See, again, that disappears after 2, and it's like, well, why does that? And it could probably be a point of, you know, in the background the systems are like, so you're not overdoing it with a certain unit, or, you know, so it's keeping it a bit fair, whatever. That way, look at this guy. He's huge. And you can also, you know, taunt to direct the enemies to you. You can also retreat to the Hive. The Hive will allow you to actually heal up your units. What I'm going to do is actually save up and get a Queen, which would be ideal. You can also create control groups like that. There we go. Done. So we actually have some pretty heavy hitters in there. They are actually quite terrifying. They have giant tusks at the front. Let's get a Queen. And again, you can only make 1 Hive Queen. It's like, right, okay. Although now there's also an additional worker. Did one of them die? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. like I said, that seems a little bit confusing because it doesn't actually point out why it does it. Doesn't point out how or anything. And I'd like that to be maybe addressed in a future update or something. There's the queen. Now the queen can actually produce any one of these extra. Like it can produce an extra worker. It can produce an extra legionnaire above the ones that have been like unlocked. Like
Additional food required.
let's give me an extra worker again. Well, can you get an extra 2? Now, building additional hives doesn't seem to improve your population cap. I haven't worked out what improves the population cap yet, which is annoying. And it's quite hard to come by some DNA stuff. Like, you have to, once you attack enemies, you actually they will drop items and everything, and also there's crates to take on. Like, I believe over here in this corner, there's actually a chest with stuff in it. This guy is a pain to kill. These 3 destroyed my whole army once. It was like they destroyed it all when I was playing this for a bit, and it's insane. You know what? We want some light ranged units, and again, can't build any more now. At the moment, there's a worker right behind that queen. I just want the worker. Go up there. We can't build any more workers, but then this can make another worker if we so desire. So the presence of the queen also empowers nearby allies to have an extra additional attack. So it's always good to have the queen going about. Plus, it has a ton of actual defense as well. And health. Health is always good. We'll get one more legionnaire, which I believe that is that. We could actually go select the queen and pop a few things on. What's better? 33% chance. They're both the exact same. And then add that on. So what it will do is maybe there's a worker in there for whatever bloody reason. Oh, these 2 are finished. You should go here, and you should go. Well, there's some minerals I believe down here somewhere. Yeah, right here. But I don't want to send that right down there and get slaughtered. So what I'll do is I'll send you there, buddy. These guys are all ready to kick ass, and yeah, I think we'll do that then. Now, obviously I'm using WSD to kind of go around. I kind of prefer that, and I think it's T, yeah, attack move. So let's just do that, and we can see some action. That thing's kind of scary. It's like, it looks like blood's coming out of my back. Now you can't seem to change your color in the game. I'm hoping you could do that with the skirmish mode. There is a lot of things. Now, if you don't like creepy crawlies, you're probably not going to like this. That should go down pretty darn quickly now. There we go. And we'll kill them. You'll soon see like how you actually pick up items as well. You just like to go like this. Pick it up. Done. 1 extra food. Hello. Kill him. Now we should be able to... Where is that additional worker? Grab this additional worker and start doing this. Now what this will do is... Once he comes down to work, a little Kara dude will pop out from there. Like obviously that worker den, like that can be used there as well. So you could potentially put a worker den away down here to make it not so much of a run, which might go ahead and do. Is any close to finishing the food? Yeah, you are. Oh, give me you. Okay. What I might do is actually put him down here with a worker den. Round about here. So that little dude's going to have to come all the way down to go all the way back. There's not like a chain link like constantly. I think it's Grey Goo had it where the workers, you know, there'll be the same the amount of workers to make the production line profitable in a way. Let's pick up that accessory. What did we get? Oh, nice. Give us that. The Hive Queen's been quite badly damaged. Not too happy with that. We'll get that on that just now. We probably could put on that just on that just now. What we'll do is actually tell them to retreat to the Hive just now because the Queen's actually really quite hurt. Obviously he's building the worker den up, which will allow us to get that just transferred to their back and forth really quickly. What I might do is also build a no, that's cost 150. Could build the turret just to let's build a turret. Haven't actually seen the turrets properly in action yet, but it'll be nice to, because I want to try and get rid of this maybe, in this episode. Or in this... And obviously we need to go in here, and I believe this is probably going to come alive. Now usually the game ends the mission in some sort of boss fight. So I believe that's to do with that. Let's see. Are they all okay? Yep, they're all okay now. So bring them down here. We could build another one right here. I'm gonna get them to actually go kill him. They're all gonna crawl across right in the water. That seems safe, right? There's some very interesting like creatures as you just like wander around in the world, which is so nice. It looks so pretty as well. It's really nice. Killed that, please. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. So we have over 500 food. We have enough to replace an entire army if we want. We can't actually build any more. So improve metabolism. Right. Attack. Or what I want to try and do is actually entice these guys out to the turrets, so we can get a little bit of extra firepower that way. Come on, you dudes. Come on. There you. There we go. Nice. Now these guys are kind of hurt, so what I want to do is actually retreat them to the hive, because they have a lot on them, but I don't want them dying. They will also go up a level. Now this is the big dude that probably going to cause us a pain in the ass. He has 2,000 health. And I did next to nothing to that. Hello. Would you like to come here? Right, let's see if we can actually demolish him a little bit. Give me that worker. Give me the worker out. Want the worker to build another turret while we're at it. We're doing okay this time with the additional turrets. Although he is kind of hurting our troops pretty darn badly. What I want to do is go up here. It's not building, they're letting us build that. Now, where's the queen? There's a queen allowing us to build. That's called a worker. There's a helmet. We can actually nip in here. I believe what we'll do is we'll put that on you guys. Equip. And I like that sort of sense of just extra stuff. It's like, it's a nice way to improve your units, you know, because a lot of things will be like, right, okay, so you can have... Open the damn crate. Oh, you need a worker to open the crate, that's what it was. You can have the ability to, and that's, you could probably harvest this food as well, I think, if I mind right. Yeah, workers are the only ones that can open chests and everything in between. Let's get this. Open. Voila! Armor! Sweet. What do we get? That. Nice. Gonna give the armor to... Oh, I don't want to taunt him yet. Give the armor to him. Right. Let us go. There's a lot of minerals there that we can use, and we just want to try and get into the temple. So let's head this way and see what we can do. Now, I haven't quite worked out how the hell you get in this temple yet. So, clear the path to the tomb with the worker. Ah, right. So... These guys can actually retreat them to the hive. I like how you can do that because it will be slightly quicker, which is a nice thing because it's like our RTS. Like obviously, it's taking other examples of RTS games and everything, kind of improving on them a little bit, adding a little bit of uniqueness. Like you could equip different units with different things, adding an almost RPG-like element because you want to keep their health up, you want to keep them alive because obviously the more they improve, the more damage they'll start to do, and the better they are. Come on, dude, clear it. Clear it, please. How much food is left in that? Not much, really.
Builders of this place have left guardians and traps behind.
Oh, lovely.
Carefully.
Hello. Would you like to dance? Attack everything. This is gonna hurt, isn't it? There's also this up here, which has another chest in there that we could potentially get. I don't know what happened there. Did we lose a lot there? No, we're still alive, alive and kicking. We do have this dude who's almost dead though, so there we go. Look at the paintings and statue. Right, okay. So we do need to work around here. Come in, little dude. I think we did work around here. Ah, no, we need to go this way, I think. Well, this is looking like a bit of a nightmare. I'm going to actually retreat to the hive just now, just to let everybody heal up. Bring this little worker in here to see what we can do. I'm wondering if that door... Sometimes the door does automatically open when you go up, which may be as simple as that. Let's go up. Or not. So look at the paintings and the statue. There is actually an area in there. And there's a giant rock in there. Come on in. At least we hidey hole there. Could hide something in there. But I don't know, it's like I really kind of like this. Like, obviously, you know, I am a very big RTS fan. And, like, it's interesting the way the sort of DNA works. I do believe it's a little bit expensive for some units. Like, it's 400 to get one unit unlocked. It's a little bit high, I think. There we go. Look at the painting. This is where this big thing could come alive and kill us.
Lies King Aradesh. May the horrors of the past not be forgotten.
Sure. Sounds pleasant, right? Where's the other one? There's gonna be one on this side, isn't there? Oh. This now has glowing eyes. Sure. And over there.
It appears the fallen king found an object of great power. By using it, he conquered the other species. In the end, his own followers buried him alive to end his reign of madness and to seal the artifact for good.
Sure, it's a good idea to be unlocking this stuff. Oh dear. Right, and is this gonna suddenly spring alive?
This statue represents the guardian of the underworld, Darathol. It seems to be missing something.
Life? Oh, it's a tusk actually it's missing currently. So, can we go that way? No, we can't actually go that way, can we? Alright, so it wants us to go this way, and I believe we can just... This doesn't look like it's going to be good, is it? Does it? It's going to be a trap, isn't it? Ah! No! Okay. Ow. Alright, and... Okay, ow. Can we go through the door, please? Wait, does that just open that door? Nope. So there's some puzzles as well. To bloody dude, jeez, what this game is. Solve the puzzle. I just solved the puzzle. Or not. Right, so that kills. There we go. Done. Now what?
Ransack the treasure chamber.
Just gonna skip that ahead so you guys can actually see a bit more of the action. Right, attack. Attack with everything we have left, I suppose. Does that now work? Because we did lose a queen there, which was not ideal.
Are under attack.
Back to these guys. Ah, we're okay. Now I'm wondering, yeah, those came back, so when the queen died, we actually got those stuff back, which is quite handy. Ugh, these little guys are just sitting munching on these skeleton dudes. And you're dead. Lots of treasure in there for lots of goodies. Let's get rid of these guys. And I think that'll be us for this video almost. We'll get that and then we'll head in here and get... He should be dead now. So let's go in here and get all the jewels and stuff. Do you have a worker still here? Yep, we do. Worker, mister, come this way. Need to open the chest. But we can just click this all and pick it all up. Get these little bits here. And this bit, and I think that's it. There, we just need to wait for the worker to come in. We did make a new Hive Queen, which is always quite handy. We probably could use some extra units though. Nope. All our units are still alive, they're just kind of close to death. Where's this worker? Come here, little dude. So kill the guardians and ransack the treasure room. We'll get that done and see if we can get any additional stuff. We could actually click back to the queen and pop that on, that on, that on. There we go. They opened it. Yes. And then we get this. But like I said, workers are the only ones that can open chests and do certain things in levels. So you're going to have to keep them alive. There we go. Now what? So we have gotten all the treasure, I believe, unless we're to get that. Oh.
Interesting. This seems to fit some kind of socket.
Probably the other side, more than likely. Probably here. Anyway, guys, I want to leave it there, but thank you very much for watching this this smash look of the Hive. You can find the Steam link down below. Please keep in mind it is early access, but I shall see you guys next time.